Hello everyone, this is Tyler Dace, and welcome to the first LP episode for a vanilla Minecraft. Not modded, not this time, no. If enough people are interested, I might try and either resurrect or bring a new, resurrect the old, better vanilla series in some way, or I might do a new series, but for right now, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about getting our base situated here, getting some early game farms set up. So I got a couple in mind. Primarily today, I kind of want to focus on getting cave spiders farm built. As you can see here, we got two lovely dual cave spider spawners just conveniently sitting within 15 something blocks of each other. The exact number is, well, I'm not exactly sure what the exact number of blocks is, but they're relatively close. So I mean, if I'm sitting here, I think it's, oh, do we have near range? No. Really? Okay. Okay, there it is. So it's probably because that one's still still active. Okay. Let me go get something else here real quick for blogs. Anyways, yes. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're just andesite. No. Granite's probably the easiest to tell. Question mark. We'll just go with that for now. Yes. Where's I? Oh yeah, we're gonna. So I want to get a couple beginner-friendly farms set up today. So we're gonna get a spider spawner farm, not a full-blown mob system, just a cave spider farm set up today, and also a quick crop farm, which I'll probably use that to break up the craziness of the cave spider spawner build. Also, think real quick. I'm going to grab, where to put it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I took the armor off to take a look at the skin. Yeah, I make my own skins. And funny story, it's been 3-4 years since I've done a Minecraft skin, so yeah, there are a couple issues with it. A couple spots aren't quite right, and so gonna have to fix it. Yeah. Now, where was it? Okay, can I just... I can't remember... Okay. Is it the polished stuff? I think it might be the polished stuff. Oh. Nope. What is it? Alright. I'm trying to make one of... This looks really bad. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't usually make the stone cutter. Or I should say I don't make it very often, because it does require iron to make. Smithing table. Yeah, technically I could go into the nether already, and I admit I've been in the nether, but well, I'll show you at a later date. The nether is kind of... Okay, it is that. Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna put this at the space of the, or I should say at the front. I'm just real quick on a half slab on top of the spawners while I'm still thinking about it. And then we're gonna get started. Right. So I did a couple. I did some research. Basically, this is like the second day of me playing on this world. The first day I basically did a ton of mining. Spent 3 hours, I think it was in total, three and a half, just digging out this whole mine shaft, clearing it out. As you can see, I still have patches of coal and stuff, and I've found more diamonds. Like, I have diamonds. Obviously, I have the nether portal. Got that. So, actually, it wasn't really that obvious. I had to show that. You'd think, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious, but no, actually, you can cheat that the nether portals without having diamonds at all. Just, yeah. Enough blabbering on. Okay, I do have the stuff. Let's get started. So yes, by the way, this is a slime chunk on top of being where the first cave spider spawner is. I think we're going to start with this one and kind of get, a rough idea. I kind of want to make it, because I'm basing this idea off of two different YouTubers' tutorials, Waddles and I think it's Skulkercraft, I want to say, question mark. So this is based on some of their stuff. So right here, this will be 7 wide. I can go all the way to 9 wide, and it would go on this side, or 3 this way, 3 the other way. And I think because it is dual spawner, might be able to get away with this, or I could just not get away with that. Actually, no. We're gonna go the full. Yeah, okay. That does mean we're gonna have. How far over does this one go? Okay, this chunk goes all the way. Okay, so it's actually the other side of the. Okay, so the chunk boundary actually starts where the wall ends. So I could, if I wanted to make more room for slimes to spawn, not a big deal. I'll just push this wall back 2 spaces. Okay. But in any case, yeah, push it for this way, for the other way. And the only reason I'm doing that is because of how the water currents are going to get set up once this is all said and done. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually where the torch is. That's actually really nice. Nice and convenient. Can I have access to this back area? I kind of want to have access to this back area, so I'm going to try, and I think it should be pretty easy. It's a step up. Yes, it can. I can has a back door here, which actually might be really convenient later on. Will this be my main base of operations? Temporarily, yes. Permanently, I'm not planning on it. I would like to do a different kind of base at some point, not this. I don't want to do cave as my main base. I've done it already twice in my private world. Again, oh my goodness, these torches are like well placed. Check that out. So yeah, that's nice. Actually here, what we're going to do, make sure it goes all the back to 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to make considerations for, yeah. So these will be kind of big, fairly large spawning pads. Nice thing here is for all the blocks we use up, we're going to actually gain more blocks. So I'm not too concerned about running out of building materials. I mean, to be fair, I also have a bunch of building materials in barrels already. So I'm not too concerned. Eventually, you know, would it hurt to get this place to look really nice? No, it wouldn't hurt. It certainly is something I would consider at some point. And the other reason I know that this is a slime chunk, or I'm pretty sure it is, I didn't use the internets or anything to help me with that, figure that one out. It just, I had a slime spawn, and so I immediately assumed, oh yeah, there's a slime chunk right there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a slime chunk, because, again, that's where I heard a slime, and that's where he was. I'm assuming that's where he spawned. Which is pretty nice, actually. This main base is going to be pretty sick. Because this starter farms, I'll be able to have I'll have a slime farm already. I'm going to have a cave spider, a dual cave spider XP farm, plus string and spider eyes. Which actually would be really nice for eventually. Going ahead, I'm actually coming out this way. It would help with like kill systems, because you can get the poison and instant damage potions using spider eye. In fact, that's the only way you can get that. So by my understanding, you get poison potions just using regular spider eyes, but you can turn you can turn the poison potion into a instant damage potion simply by putting fermented spider eyes in the mix. And actually the fermented spider eyes like make the make good effects bad, or bad effects just worse. Like poison into I'm pretty sure it's poison and instant damage, or is it instant health and instant I forget. I'm pretty sure it's the poison and instant damage though, or something along those lines. Because you get slowness potions or weakness potions from speed potions, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I got this big gap in the wall ceiling here. I'm actually going to fill that in. I think that would be helpful. I think there used to be coal or something up there, and it's gone now, so I don't need to. I lit up a lot of the caves. Just want to make sure. Oh, I did not light up over here. It's not a big deal for... Oh, missing out on iron, though. Hello. Not a lot of it. Okay. Also, when I use... this is not far from spawn. And the only reason I bring that up... The only reason I bring that up is because right next to spawn there is a pillager outpost. So I just need to get me some villagers in the area, and I'll have a raid farm too. This is gonna be awesome. Like, this is a really good like spawn. By the way, the World C, in case you're wondering, is dinner bone, capital D, and then rest. It's basically just dinner bone with a capital D. I should have just said that straight up. Oh well. Okay, so we got the size right. I'm going to... Well, we need to drop it down a couple blocks at least. So I'm going to I'm actually remove the torches and replace them on the walls for most of this. I'm actually going to drop this one further back. But yeah. Feels... I have to say, it feels pretty good to be back doing YouTube stuff after a few years of not. Last time I did a YouTube, was it a couple? I don't remember exactly when. At least 2, maybe 3 years. Back when I last was doing videos, I was actually at college, and it was something I was doing, more as a hobby. And now I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, I like doing YouTube. It's just that I got really busy. Crazy stuff happened in my life, and now it's And it just kept happening. All of a sudden, it's like, you know, I'm not as busy now. I need something to burn time away and other things. That and just bat slaughter. Ooh, Batman would be really sad because there goes his favorite animal. Let's see here. Like I said, I'm not gonna be too concerned. Also, infinite lava sources. Ah, love it. I love it. That's probably my favorite feature of the new cave updates, or the new caves and cliffs update, is the fact that there is now infinite lava. I'm actually going to there. There. Now we know where it's actually, that's what the center is. Yay. We're gonna have to keep this in mind actually, because when I get that spawner made up, we'll know exactly how far to drop the floor. And honestly, I mean that spawner's not gonna be that hard to dig stuff out of. It's gonna be more of a hassle to try and build it in such a way where I can still access the tunnels around it. It's kind of the biggest concern. And the only reason I would want to access tunnels is, you know, if I like for ease of moving around. I still don't have the entirety of this cave system lit up. Obviously, you saw there, but especially in the lower areas, there's like a whole ravine I have yet to clear out or light up, and yeah, and clear out of stuff. And I've got like a couple patches of diamonds I haven't mined up. I figured, you know, it might be more worth my time to just wait until after I've gotten situated a bit more and I got fortune. That way I'm getting the most bang for my buck, and not to say I can't go mining for more diamonds and then just and then I'll have fortune then, but you know, just making the most of the, you know, the situation at hand. Alright, I'm getting that other water bucket I've got. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking, you know, I might use fire. Yeah, I use fire. I use fire to light everything. my house, my room, my garden. Oh, it's amazing. You should see how the light levels, no monsters spawn, and if any do, they just burn up. Dear me. Okay, that's how that looks. Right. I probably should have. Whatever. I probably should have made another infinite water stream closer. Here, let's just do that real quick. I'm going to pop it just right here. On second thought, you know, I forgot that's where the basement is. Dear me. Dear me, dear me, dear me. We're just gonna do it right here. There we go. Yeah, I haven't filled that in just yet because I kind of want to see exactly where this whole thing's gonna wind up. All right. I might as well get the gold. I actually want to get a couple nether farms set up. Wait, how low are we? Oh, 19? That makes sense. But yeah, I want to get a couple nether farms set up in the near future as well. I did use the internet to try and find the nearest nether fortress, and well, because I built the nether portal underground. I'm in a really weird spot. Oh, of course it's this. You know what? I might just... Am I going to be building that all the way over here? I mean, I might to an extent. To an extent. Probably not to this extent, though. Because, oh, well, sort of. So it does actually flow down here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the only problem with this would be, because of the height difference. Would I be able, where would be the most ideal spot to get the other one? The other thing I can do, too, is actually create, because the nether portal I opened up is actually opened up in a soul sand, or is it a soul sand valley, or just a soul valley? Something like that. I could simply just water stream them into a bubble stream tube, and then they would just come up. That way, I can stay at that ideal location of access and just easily, without any problems. Alright, you know what? Yeah. Because it goes all the way over here. I'm actually going to chop out the wood floor. Because they're just, you know, it's wood. Where'd my wood go? Well, I chopped it up. I took the wood. That's where my wood go. My wood go into my inventory. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I probably shouldn't clear that up just yet. So I want to try and get them to be moved all the way over here. So I think having an access port, even just 2 blocks wide. So I somehow need to do it where I'm able to stand. Yeah. Or can I stand here? Actually, would it be easier just to have a spot over here? Let's see. If I do it like that, where does this have to go? Actually, I think this is this side would work better, actually, for the actual kill zone. I think. Then I don't have. Then it's yeah, this would work better. It would. Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm making this up as I go, but also, you know, looks like... It does look like that sweet spot, though, is kind of mirrored over here, where I'm at. You have to remember, so the water streams would be right... actually be right here. Oh, wow. So, looks like... So this is where that spawner gets cut off. How far is that? Oh, Water stream is not that far off. So actually, this might be interesting. Not gonna lie, this might be interesting. We're gonna see if this works. Yeah, okay. On the spot channel, water channeling. Yeah, that this works. This is fine. Probably don't need it. And actually, honestly, when I have this all finished, it's only going to be 1 block tall. That way the spiders are stuck in the water, they can't move. And yeah, it'll be bad for them, but it'd be good for us, basically. But I mean, that, you know, that's the whole point, honestly. The whole point of the farms, it's supposed to make it easier for us, the player, to get the drops. I'm actually just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna strip the whole floor out, I guess. That way I can see where I'm going, and then I'll just cover it back up with whatever. But this way, it's all dug out, and okay, then I can, okay, yeah, that happened. Going through a lot of iron? Absolutely. Have a lot of iron? Also absolutely. Okay. Okay, so we got that part done. Technically, I didn't take the ceiling off of this guy. I probably should, you know, just for consistency's sake. Okay, so that, I mean, as long as I'm in this spot, that spawner's still on, and actually, looks like, okay, so you have to actually be right here. So this is, now granted, we're actually not gonna be right there. We're gonna be, instead of marking it with granite, this time I'm gonna use diorite. Kind of how I'm envisioning this now is what's gonna happen. We'll see. I am gonna need a bunch of signs at some point. Good thing I got all the some extra wood there. Kind of what I'm thinking is gonna happen is we're gonna have a sign right here, because we're gonna have bubble streams right here. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 4 signs. 5, 6 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like in a T shaped. We're gonna see how that works with the flow. And actually, I should make some glass. Oh wait, I don't have any. That's the first time I've seen that do that. Okay, I know you can. I know I can do it. It's just, you know, I've built a few of those already, and both in my, well, not my personal world, because the personal world I generated 1.16, so I haven't found the dripstone yet there. But playing with my siblings, I got it. I set up a dripstone production area, and yeah, I didn't get that before. I don't know, should I generate a 3rd infinite lava source? I probably should. I can generate, well, 1 more. Right, I'll be right back, because I need to get some sand for glass, and I'm going to get some soul sand for the bubble stream, so give me a second. To give you a general idea of just how close... Did that thing catch fire and burn? Oh dear. I wasn't expecting that. But no, just to give you a general idea of how close it is, it's... I mean, this is the hole. The hidey hole I live in, basically. I've already been in the nether. But yeah. That's where the pillager outpost is. So I'm kind of thinking that I can get, you know, a villager or 2 in this area. I can farm that, use that as an XP and bad omen farm. And then, and crossbows too, if I really need the crossbows. But, you know, I don't... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crossbows, generally speaking. I haven't used them too much either, so I'm going to get over here and get some sand. Alright, so... that's dug out. We're going to get more iron, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need another iron pick before we continue. And what we're going to do next is... Ugh! You might be thinking, why do you need a spider farm? Look at all that string. Yes, have you seen my spider eye collection? Yes. Anyways. Get some glass cooking. Probably don't need all of it, but never hurts. Oh, that's alright. It's replaceable. Now I can make 2 more. Infinite lava sources. Okay, where was I? Right. Okay, so that looks like this guy I already cleared out with the roof. That makes this job easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna have to move this back one just so we have the proper. Pardon me. I don't even know why I filled that in. Put that over there. There's a roundabout way to get back here, I think. Ooh, yeah, like that right there. See that? No, I'm kidding. But no, there's a roundabout way to get to the back of this one, so I'm not too concerned about not having access. Actually, yeah. Whew. So, 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. And might as well just, you know, start clearing out more stuff as I clear out more iron. Alright, now the fun part will actually be digging out until I fall. No. Okay, anyways. Let's see. I think this tunnel actually is connected in a weird roundabout way as well. Yes. Actually, it's connected to the portal. Of course it is. Where does it start? Right here. Okay. We're going to do the same thing on the other side because... fun. Yeah. Hold it. Get that ceiling. Alright, there we go. Much better, much better. I'm gonna say, how long is it gonna take to get over to the other side? Oh well. Now I just gotta figure out how far. So the wall here, it's right there. No. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just going to clear it out now. I don't have to tear apart the floor a third time. Or second time, I guess, technically. Oh, yay. Iron. Good to have around. All right. I just realized I'm probably going to be dropping the floor more. No, there's no probably. It will happen, so I don't know why I did that. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'm actually going to punch this wall back one. Go. Get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of some railing. Alright. Now we gotta figure out how far forward this has to go before I go anywhere else. So I'm right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Looks like I'm gonna need to redo that staircase to the basement. Technically, that's a bad spot. I'll probably just drop it down like that. And do that. Same thing on the other side. Again, I'm trying to do this in such a way I'm taking into account where stuff is and... Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, and I actually have to dig up. That's right, I do have to dig up. Sure. Didn't think about that one now, did I? Nope, not at all. I don't think this will actually be here in the final design. I'm using that to visualize where stuff actually needs to go. However, I'm actually going to go down here real quick. I need to go down to level 8, block 18, or if I'm looking at the Y, it would be 19, I think. If I just turn that on, yeah, it would be Y19 for me, but actually it would be block 18 is where I have to be at. Right. Ah! Ceiling. That's actually going to be part of the... I'm going to open this up too. Opening things up. So here's the thing with abandoned mine shafts, is they're very closed and corridor-like. So the best way to not lose yourself in them is to actually just tear down these wood posts, make the ceilings 3 high, pretty much all around. Ouch. And just kind of make it so that you can kind of maneuver with ease instead of just trying to get around the same old hassly way every single time. That would be my pro tip with abandoned mine shafts, if I were to give one. And that's what I've done here. I've open it up as much as possible while still leaving some walkways for some things. Not gonna lie, I don't like that here. I don't. I'm gonna just pop the whole floor down there. And actually, and then I'll probably, did one of them spawn? One of them spawned, didn't they? I can't actually place those there. Where'd he spawn? I'm guessing he probably spawned in the corners. Yeah, the corners are not lit up enough. Which kind of makes sense. Alright. Anywho. This kind of reminds me of when Etho's lab, or Etho just, when he originally built his spider spawners in his LP world. I remember watching through his old stuff, because I'll be honest, I don't remember watching a lot of the old stuff. Like a couple times, I think I've seen when I was younger, I watched a couple of the old stuff episodes, but like, I mostly just remember his season 2 LP stuff, especially the recent episodes. But like, and some of the older, like couple year old ones, but not like the OG LP series. So I decided I was gonna watch that. I thought it'd be kind of cool, kind of fun, and it was kind of surprising how quickly he went ahead and did the spider spawner right away. But at the same time, I guess it's not a big surprise. It is Etho. But no, he was experimenting. I think at the time he had done the video too. The cave spiders were new, and you could only get them. You can only still get them in the cave spider spawners, but well, you know. The thing is, I was introduced to Etho, I think, when he was still... He wasn't fairly new. He had been around for a couple years, I think, by the time I was introduced. So yeah, that would make sense. Anyways, carving out this section. So basically, the water streams will be on the same level as each other. Let's see here. That's the plan. This is what Waddles had done when he did his. He tried to make the water streams somewhat Steven. Now, obviously, this is a little more difficult. There is a 6-block offset between the two spawners here. So it's not nearly as simple, like, because we're directly across from each other, but they were kind of apart. But at the same time, these are still, I mean, I actually have a pretty good clearance. I think that still works over there even. So I mean, like, if I'm building it over this pad here, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good spot. So again, where was I? Yes, I need to be building down to 19. A lot of area to cover. So actually, yeah, I probably should make another iron pick. You know what? While we're Orkins, that stuff. Should have. I'm gonna make a hoe. Do it like that. And we're gonna create our first underground farm. And we're gonna farm the pumpkin seeds for sure. I kind of want to. I should make a sugarcane farm at some point too. Probably make it a little more crazy. I just need a basic. Where to put the dirt? I just need something fairly basic to get stuff put into. That's all. I'm going to. Kind of just put it in this little corner. Don't mind me, I'm just in a corner. And plant. Like so. Just add another infinite water stream. You know, pull double duty on the. Oh, shoot. Do double duty there, and you can see the water stream just barely. Oh. There. Okay, I guess I'm planting a couple wheat seeds. Go figure. Or sweet berries, actually. I could do those. Put some prickers down in the ground. There we go. Much better. Yeah, we'll see how those go. Right, that one's been done for a while. Actually, so this one's down at 19. This one's down at 20. So I only need to dig down to 20 to start off, and I'm gonna put. I should put the hoe away. The farming implement. The farming implement needs to be put away. I'm gonna put the shield away too, actually. Put some. That's not where the fences go. Spider eyes. I got. Oh, guys, I'm up to 11 spider eyes. Woohoo! Fences. I am totally organized. I know where stuff is. Generally, I don't know where it is exactly. I'll eventually find it. It's okay. I probably should put signs up, honestly, speaking of signs. So I need to dig to about there. Put in the water, and then... There we go. Save some space in my inventory. So yeah. So there's a reason why I didn't. There's a reason why I'm doing the doing the actual episode recording now is because when I was recording, I initially did an intro, and it was like right at the beginning, with a brand new world, and I'm like, oh, I just cut into a wall I didn't want to cut into. Aside from that, constipated noise. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry, I do make weird noises sometimes. Alright. But in any case, I realized very quickly, oh, this mining thing, it just it takes a while. And not just a while, it takes a long while. And I wasn't really saying much. I'm like, this is just, it's just way too not monotonous, but just way too much of me just not talking and just me going around and doing nothing. So I'm like, that's not going to work. So I have the footage, like a 3-hour long footage. So I mean, if you really, if anyone among you wants to see the uncut footage of me just mining, then let me know. I might do a video just for the memes and the lulz if people really want me to do that. I'll include a couple clips, but I'm not going to actually include the whole uncut story. This might be a longer episode too. I'm going to have to try and keep it down. So definitely, there'll still be a lot of cut content, like a lot of me not doing stuff, but oh well. See, the thing is you still want to record everything, but you don't want to actually include everything you record. Make sense? Like, even in like the animation, because I want to become an animator, not just stop motion. I would love to go to hand drawn in particular is really where I want to be at. Hand drawn for me is like the best. It's like the bomb for me. I love me some good hand drawn animation. I'm not a big fan of CGI, actually. I really hate it. Generally speaking. Now, when it's implemented properly, I don't mind it. In fact, I think it's really cool when it's implemented properly. But if it's not, it's just, ugh. There's something about it. I just cannot stand it. And I think it's, I don't know. And even hand-drawn animation, too. So if the hand-drawn animation just doesn't look right, I hate that, too. I'm kind of picky when it comes to my film and TV show preferences, mostly for the most part, because of that fact. I just cannot stand CGI. But anyways, cut content. So a lot of movies, a lot of shows, they actually, I'm not so sure about shows, but I know movies especially, they will, they'll shoot more footage than they actually need. And I actually, when I was, I did tech college before I went to a 4-year. And that's, a 4-year college is where I did the majority, of course you break now. The 4-year college is where I did the overwhelming majority of my YouTube content that is currently on display on YouTube. And I went to a tech college for, technically it was music creative technologies was the degree. I would not be surprised if a skeleton popped through that had gone through another portal, honestly. Alright, looks like but yeah, and I remember a fair few times, because one of the tasks, or part of the deal with the projects we had to do, is that we had to basically film our own stuff and whatnot. Anyways, on with my story here. So I'm fairly familiar with cutting footage and content, like I was more minimalist when it came to that. In all honesty, like I try to do the best I could. Like I would try to do the best I could with shoots first, second, third, fourth time, and so I tried to keep the actual recordings down to a minimum. Did I want to do that yet? I don't think I did. Whoops. But yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do at some point. But actually, I want to get the sign set up first. So let's go do that. And in any case, the amount of content I had to cut, despite my best efforts to, not create so much wasted content. And the other thing too is the more footage you create, the more space it takes up on a disk. So that's the other reason why I tried to do that. But in the end, it didn't really matter too much because you still have a lot of cut footage. I call it cut content. If you look at TV shows that are or movies even that are adapted from books, or if you look at anime and you look at the manga if you look at how anime will adapt from manga to show, some shows are actually really good at their adaptations and make them fairly accurate. I'm not saying that, that's the mark of a good anime. I'm not saying that that's exactly how that's how they should all do that. How they should approach it, and just try and make it as accurate as possible. The problem with trying to make content like that 100% accurate to the book, let's say, or to a book series or a comic book series. The problem with that, the inherent problem with that, is sometimes there's a ton of content. Like, so the Lord of the Rings movies, I don't think... Whoops. I don't think that... I think it was Peter Jackson did those. I don't think he would have, been too keen on trying to put everything into there. And so, like, I think a good example of this is in the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King particularly. In Return of the King, the book, Frodo and the hobbits come back to a hobbiton that's enslaved. Now, I can't remember, but I want to say there actually was a point where Peter Jackson actually had footage recorded for that exact situation. But because of how long the movie was already running, okay, because the movie ran for as long as it did, he just couldn't fit it in. So he ended up, cutting that content out. Or maybe I don't remember. I just remember hearing, I think he actually tried to put it in and then cut it. Because, again, time constraints. That's honestly the biggest reason, is time constraints. Now, on YouTube, I feel like it's a bit less of an issue. Time constraints, that is. Simply because... Wait, is it still running? Oh, it is still... Oh my goodness. Okay, this is good, actually. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, time constraints, and especially with, like, my school projects, we were... At most, a school project was like 5.5 minutes? 6 minutes, I think? No, I think the longest I saw a music video project was like 5 minutes tops, maybe 5.5. In fact, I think the longest was actually 5.5, and it was this. Actually, it was really cool. very. Don't want to say it was kind of percussive. No, it wasn't percussive. That sounds right. It was rhythmically interesting. It wasn't very melodically interesting, but the rhythmic aspect. The person who did it did a fantastic job of just making rhythmically interesting videos. But the last one, the one I remember specifically, he had done it kind of like it was kind of a creepy barn music video. No lyrics, but it was just, it was really good. And the ending, it just, same rhythm, but he messed with the timing or the beats per minute. And it just, yeah, it was good. It was a good project. And honestly, I had a lot of fun with it. And so I got a few goals, I guess, since we're talking about music. I do want to get back into music. I want to do it on YouTube this time. I also want to stay with the gaming aspect, because I do like to play Minecraft. I do like to play MechWarrior games, although I would like to not do MechWarrior. I needed 3 more chests. I would like to do MechWarrior 5 gameplay at some point too, but that's. Do I do chests or do I do barrels? I think I'm going to do barrels. I kind of have this weird thing for barrels all of a sudden. Something about barrels is just so amazing. They're like the thing. They're like the best thing since Minecraft added sliced bread. Oh wait, that didn't happen. My bad. Yeah. I mean, there's actually sliced. Is it sliced bread in? I think there's a mod that actually added sliced bread. I can't remember which one it was. It's kind of funny that they added that actually in a mod, but I feel that that's actually quite a worthless. So I want this to be eye level. So. I guess what I could do too is I can drop the chest down one. That way I'm not getting a lot of clutter. Oh wait. That ain't gonna work. Why is that not gonna work? How about they show you? So I want to actually, it needs to come up. So I need them to be eye level, so the hoppers have to be here. Yes, they actually, yeah, okay. So actually this has to be right here. It still runs. This is why I love barrels. They're just, I mean, technically I think chests would work there too in this case. But generally speaking, just, actually I'm going to use diorite to make this interesting. Okay. Clearly, what I wanted just needed to be dropped down more. Right. Oh dear, do I have to go watch a video again? I might have to go watch a video again. That figures. Oh, but that's as far down as I had before. Okay. I guess what I could do, here's the question. I think it's still running. Okay, that kind of answers that. I guess what I could do, because I want access to those still, maybe trapdoors? And so like, oh, I don't want to, yeah, that might work. So trapdoors when I don't want to kill? Or I just want to pick up the loot? The other thing I could do too is I could just make more hoppers. No, maybe at a later date. No, I need trapdoors. Yeah, I'm gonna need multiples. Wait a minute. I have 2 spare trapdoors. At least I have spare trapdoors. Can't say the same for some of my projects. Yeah, so there. And I just open it up and I can access the storage now. Okay, that's cool. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot. Makes sense. Now, I'm probably doing this very wrong. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. I do actually need iron for iron trapdoors. 3 of them specifically. And I'm going to make one more batch of cobble half slabs just for now. Spider. I know what I'm doing, honestly. Ah, okay. I think that's what I was doing wrong. Yes? No? No. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up again. I don't remember how the kill chamber was designed. Ah, boy. Alright, so anyways, I just went ahead and I finished it. Basically, I had the right idea, but I also did not have the right idea. I put oak fences down at the bottom. See here, we got water stream flowing. Just double check to make sure that... Nope, fences are not waterlogged. Good. Okay, and it's flowing just nicely. So the next step is to actually finish the water streams here, the currents. We can do that. Should get this. Okay. Oh, guess that one doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna need to build a bunch more signs. So the flow here, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need 6 for that side, and another 3 for that one. So I'm gonna go 9 signs there. This is of course a guesstimation. I'm guesstimating I'm probably very close. I'm gonna be close, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't need to do that. Well, I say that, but you know, having those extra sticks, I might use those for torches or more signs. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm actually not going to need the signs. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it back. Yeah, okay. Like I said, pop it back. Get all the torches that I used to light this place up destroyed, because that's what you do. At least that's what I do. I don't know about you guys, but you know. And I'm going to go ahead and drop it up. Will that fix it? Oh. Okay, it would kind of fix it. Is that a zone I have to worry about, though? Will it just lock me in? I'm gonna call it okay. I'll have to watch that spot particularly. But that should work, I guess. And we got glass here for a reason. Just kind of watch some of the intersections. Just double check to make sure they work. Excuse me. Do the same thing on this side. Have 3 extra signs because... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's where the sign is supposed to go. Yeah, we'll see. Basically just spots to watch. No, not nearly, well, I would say man like Etho, but actually, Etho's pretty smart when it comes to putting glass in all those tubes. With all those tubes, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I feel like that could get blocked up if I'm not careful. The thing is, so that's the downside with using bubble streams with this build. I've done it before, and I can get them to get it. I can get the bubble streams. I was able to get them to work before with a cave spider system. It's just, I don't know if it's that or if it's because of how I had the water streams lined up originally. I was having problems. good, 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 good. That's a lot of string, a lot of spider eyes. Definitely should probably build something with wool, because I'm going to have a lot of wool, or string. I need to have something to spend it on. Okay, awesome. There's our XP farm. And that not only is that our XP farm, that is our episode for today. Again, they're getting hung up in there, but I don't know. I'm not getting major issues for the most part. Like, they're coming up here. A little stuck. Eventually, though, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay, so apparently there's a cave spider dance party going on. We're gonna set the floor. I'm gonna call this good. That's great. No hiccups whatsoever. Can I get it all? I feel like. Didn't I put glass somewhere else? Well. Oh, I did. It's right there. Yep. I didn't put glass on. Might as well put it. Yeah. Holy moly! Yeah, that works. That works really well. Aha! Excellent. Okay. Well. This is amazing. Yes, it is. Well, I guess that's it for today, folks. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, I will talk to you later. So, take care.